Welcome to Letters from the Past Undusted. Today I wanted to play something different from Skyrim. I wanted to play something emotional and something cozy. So I got my precious muggy, precious froggy mug with some decaf. And I got my also emotional support pillow and some water. So we are ready to play this game that I've been so curious for a while since it came out, even before it came out. So I'm really happy. Are we ready? Let's go. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets, over the hills and alongside the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. Okay. We have a letter. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. I'm sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. I really thought I had lost it for good, you know? I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. Thank you. Lau, your aunt. It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now is the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key. Here it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. Well, it's our first item to clean. So this is her family house and... Oh, that was loud. Let me check the sound for a bit. Use the mouse to wheel to zoom in and out. Nice. Hold right click and drag the mouse around to... Yeah. Hold the mouse wheel button and drag the mouse around to move the key. Okay. Click the mouse wheel button once to reset the key's position. Alrighty. Select the tool on the left to clean the key, the toothbrush, the key. This is so relaxing. Reach 40%. We have to turn the key around. Ooh. Can we get 100%? Because I'm kind of... Like, I need to get 100%. Okay, what did we miss? Oh, it's these sides of the key, right? Yo! No, I want 100%, please. Oh! Come on. Where did we miss? 100! Nice. When was the last time this place was cleaned? There is so much dust that I can barely breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Huh? Why is it locked? Now that I think of it... I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Oh well, I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually turn up. She keeps coughing. Where should I even start? The house key. It hasn't been used in a long time. Memories beneath the dust. I wonder what happened to her mom. We know that she's dead, but it's a story. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened the window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. My mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of my mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. Okay, this game is emotional. I'm already like... While cleaning the living room, I found a dust-covered photo frame on the shelf. Housed inside was our first family photo. Chapter 1. Once upon a time. We're going down the memory lane. A special photo. 2. 1 is the key. A special photo. Clean the item. Okay. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad had made a peculiar suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? It will be Adora's first ever family photo, so let's make it a special and unforgettable experience. That's so cute. He pleaded like a giddy child, arms firmly wrapped around a large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. Okay. Oh, we have a sponge this time. It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks. A complete 180 from Mom. Alright, we have our sponge this time. I want to be very detailed and slow, so we don't miss anything. Oh, that looks so cute. But where are the costumes? Oh, we never ended up wearing the costumes like he had wanted to. Why not? Seems clean, the front part. Let's do it. Oh, it still goes on. We can still clean like this. So, I think it's the sides that we're cleaning right now. So, maybe we should turn it like this. Oh, this is so relaxing and cozy, but so emotional at the same time. But the costumes were so nice though. Why didn't they wear that? Okay. I think this part is clean. Oh, we need to clean this part. I don't want to talk too much while I'm cleaning so that you guys can, whoever is watching this, can enjoy the ASMR. Come on. Just that small part? Really? Nice, 100%. No help needed. Achieve 100% in any stage. Okay. Honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they couldn't come up with anything creative? Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? But, Adora, look at this. What a cute cat. Oh, so you're only trying to talk to Adora into your plan now. He wants a cat. Our very first family photo together, a seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. That's so cute. He wants to get a cat. Let him get a cat. Yes. And so ensued a battle between an unstoppable father and an immovable mother. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulders hunched in defeat. While Mom was talking to the photographer, I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked at the photo afterward, I saw that he had given me bunny ears. Mom noticed shortly afterward and gave Dad a light rap on the head. But the sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all into a fit of laughter. Cleaning completed. Nice. 100%. Perfect. A fitting appearance. Clean the item. What is this? When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or the attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. That's a classic thing that we all do, I'm sure, as a child. One day when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were so many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was prettiest. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. Crash! It was the sound of porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in my place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. Once she came into the kitchen and saw what happened, her face froze. Maybe it was like a gift from someone to her. It was like a precious memory. I always... anyway. Her face was so pale and stern. I had never seen her look like that before. To be honest, I always wanted to drink from cups that my mom would drink on a regular basis. And my mom also had a cup that was kind of like a Turkish coffee cup, which was black with gold details on it like this one. And I was like, I want to drink from this when I grow up. And what was so nice was that my mom knew that I liked that cup so much that when I got married, she was like, you can take it. And I was like, no, that's one of the things that you have as a memory from your mother. My mom's mom, my grandmother, I never saw her. She passed away from cancer when my mom was young. So I couldn't take it. I was like, no, I don't want. Yeah, always these Memories are so precious, and the items that people gift us. Because we don't know when we would look at that item and be thankful that we had it as a memory from that person. I wonder if this cup has a special meaning to her mom. I mean, of course it does, because she was so shocked to be broken. Can we do... Oh yeah. This is why I was kind of really curious. What's the symbol? It must have some kind of meaning. Kinda looks like an angel. Isn't it? Kinda does. I think it's an angel. Oh, this is so nice and clean now. We still have a long way to go, but... Sometimes after playing, like, long games, I crave a shorter and more impactful one. More relaxing, but still. Emotional... A game that I'm emotionally invested in. I was saving up these games for days like these. I think this part is okay. I'm just gonna go over with the sponge again to see that if we missed anything. Ooh. Let's do the sides. Oh, it's dirty. And it's kind of like a turquoise, emerald green. What does hints mean? What hints? I should check it. Oh! We have hints. This is so nice. Maybe when we unlock them, we can use it. Wow. Let's see if we missed anything here. Just a tiny, tiny spots. Oh. See? This is really kind of... This is so nice that there are hints like these. The toothbrush is really amazing. Especially for the details. Is there anything we missed here? Maybe these sides. I'm tilting my head to see. But do you guys also do that when you play games? It's so funny to me, like when there's something far away, I'm like, I get closer to the monitor. Oh, this is so nice. 100%! Thankfully we got that achievement with 100% without any assistance. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Oh. Dora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. And I even broke one of the teacups. It's okay, Adora. Everything is okay as long as you aren't hurt. Oh. She wasn't mad. Porcelain teacup that is barely intact, one of Mom's most treasured possessions. See, this is a nice thing to do, like when kids make mistakes, or even adults. Like not reacting harshly. Especially if it's with kids, it builds kind of confidence and it builds this mindset that it is okay to make mistakes. It is okay. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of the porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is a much more fitting appearance." I didn't understand why. Her smile looked bitter. Why? Was the teacup something from a person that hurt her? What glows in the dark? What is that? Clean item? Yes. I am really enjoying this. Mom loved writing with fountain pens, no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, she would always say, "It's difficult, but it's worth it." Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. I should sit with a perfect posture. Then she would neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching the process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took up her pen. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. She had so many inkwells, sometimes I would spend half a day just looking at them all. I don't think she used this one very often. This one... What color is it? It must be black, right? But it's kind of... Does it glow in the dark? Oh. What did she write with this one? Let's clean like this first. Oh, we can also do this. Nice. We still have things. Should we do it with the toothbrush? This is so satisfying. Glue ink. Glue. Does it say glue? Glue ink edition? I don't know. Let's clean the top. Let's do it like this. Let's clean it like this first. Oh, it's kind of has this blue or purple, dark purple hue to it. The background sounds with birds, the soft music. The ambient sounds are so nice, and the effects, sound effects, so soft and easy on the ear. And the game itself is very easy on the eyes. So really happy that I chose to play this one today. Okay. So, about writing. As a child, till I think elementary school, I would like keep diaries. We would write on each other's diaries. And at the end of the school years, everyone would like bring their diaries and have others write stuff about them. It was so cute and so sweet. But of course, as you grow up, you don't just do it with all of your classmates, just a couple of people, your close friends. But it was so nice. But I think after high school, in university, I stopped writing journals, keeping a diary. I still write. I still wrote a lot of things like short stories, my general thoughts, but it was all over the place. And now, this year, I decided that I would start journaling regularly. I bought myself a nice journal. It's not 100% yet. I think it's important to... You don't have to write everything down. I mostly just write the lessons that I learned from things that happened to me or happened to people around me. Or things that I go through with people and what they teach me. Or if I, really want to like a couple of years later, I want to look back at this journal and remember these things. It's really nice, though I can't do it very regularly. I don't have time, or I cannot make time. Let me look at the... What is this? A shining start. Nice. Only in the darkest of nights can you discover the star hidden within. Lewis. That's a quote from Mom's favorite writer. Lewis? Why is it written on here? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Dora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink and then turn off the lights, can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. Wow! To Adora, Lily, and Ash's beloved daughter. You need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. But I hate carrots. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. What was the vegetable that you guys hated growing up? For me, it was leeks. I do not like leeks. I still don't. I still don't like leeks. And cilantro. Apparently, I really loved it as a really small kid. But then as I grew up, I was like, ugh, no, I cannot handle the smell even. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked into my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? Because you can learn about someone through their handwriting." That's true. Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learned more about myself after reading those words. She gently closed the inkwell. For some reason after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. Why? Why? Was Mom a bit depressed? Maybe? That is so cute! What is that? Achieving happiness. Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, he would sing a little song he composed titled Dad Loves Coming Home. Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. So sweet. This is kind of like a... The first line always made me laugh. What was it again? You can't hold me back, I'm free, no one can ever stop me. Oh, was that it? So you blow this? This is so cute. What is this? It's not a pot, is it? Oh yeah. Ocarina. It makes little sounds as we clean it. It's so cute. It's so nice to have music in a household. What? As a kid, isn't it? My mom and dad both have amazing voices. My dad sings more traditional Turkish music, and my mom loves like 19s rock. And I was always curious about music as growing up. I played, at school you play the flute. Recorder, sorry. You play the recorder, and then I played the violin, and then guitar. But I never stuck with any of them for some reason. I played the piano for a while, but only by ear. Learning notes of sheet music was really overwhelming, but I don't want to get back. I really want to get a lyre. I already have a kalimba, and I want to get more into them because, growing up, I always admired my mom and dad for the hobbies they had, and when I'm grown up, I realize that I'm slowly getting into their hobbies. Singing, music. My mom would always do Sudoku anywhere she could, and now it's one of my favorite things to do. Reading. Fantasy Realms. My mom got me into Fantasy Realms as a kid. It's really interesting how we carry our parents through our everyday life. Is it the legs? I think we need to clean these. Oh yeah, nice and clean. You must feel so happy now. Little turtle. Is it a tortoise or is it a turtle? I don't know the difference. This looks like a sea turtle, kind of. Ooh. It's so nice. Okay, this looks clean. Oh. I see now, I see. Come on. Yeah, it's so nice. Ooh. 90%. Almost done. Just gotta find where it is. Interesting. Oh, it's the head. We never cleaned this part. true. So relaxing. Nice! A little ditty. Little ditty. Adora, I'm done. After my hit single That Love's Coming Home, my newest release is... That Love's the Weekend. He's so cute. Dad, you sure you're not a kid too? You got me. Since my secret's out, how about a song? Where did I put my ocarina? Dad, if you love music so much, why did you become an accountant? Music and accounting are completely different. That's a good question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean that I can't live without it. On the other hand, I get itchy if I don't work with numbers for even a single day. To achieve happiness, it's not about doing what you want. It's about doing what you can't live without. When you find something like that, you'll understand exactly how I feel. A cute turtle-shaped ocarina that often played his own songs on it. That Dan started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. I suddenly grew curious and asked them, what can't you live without? He replied, Lily and Adora. That's why I'm the happiest man in the world. He then declared that his next song would be named That Is Super Duper Happy. Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release in his dad series. I often found myself humming his songs, and his words stayed with me. But I also find something I couldn't live without. Interesting. Things that I can't live without. Gonna be cliche, but I think it's the people that I love and my cat. I just said my cat. A discreet apology. One day on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it there by itself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Should we get some food as bait? How about foxtail grass? Maybe a cardboard box? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stopping me, he joined right in. Let me guess. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is nice. Let me guess, it's the classic thing where Mom takes care of everything in the house. So she's like, I don't want another living being to take care of. Probably. But the thing is, the parents that are opposed to like cats or pets in the house often get more attached to pets than us. After a while, my cat is now with my parents. We didn't bring him because he's a bit grown. I don't want to say old. And he's really terrified of even cars. Like he pants a lot and he screams a lot, even with a 1-hour ride. So we were kind of worried. And there are also stuff with visas and the tests that you have to get done extra for to bring an animal into EU. Regular tests aren't enough, just like with humans. It was kind of sad, but now he became like a friend for my mom and dad. And they're like, we don't think we can live without Fred. His name's Fred. And he looks like this actually. He's a tabby. He's 9 years old. And he's the cutest cat in the world, in my eyes. This is so relaxing, oh my god. If I stop talking, just know that I want to listen to the sounds. Oh, she's squishy. She's so squishy. Like my cat. He's not fat. He's really not fat, but he's very big. He's like this. Even like this big. Cat is very furry, very strong, very fast. He's like a tiger. That is also a bear. Ugh. Squishy. No means no. Okay, so mom said no. I don't think we're ready to own a cat. We don't know how to properly care for one, and we don't have any cat food or supplies. How can we care for it when we can't fulfill its needs? But, Lily, aren't you being a bit too serious? Of course, having a pet is a huge responsibility. But Adora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it, and we can buy whatever supplies we need. What if its mother is still around? We might be taking a child from its parent. She could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. No means no, Adora. Striped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds when you squeeze it. Just like Fred Waddles. I was so upset that after we returned home, I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like the kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plushie mollified the sadness in my heart. Aww. A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time though, it was with another cat with a matching coat, its mother. Mom was right. If I had taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. Oh. Unforgettable moments. Looks so pretty. My hometown was always too warm for snow. If any snow did happen to fall, it would melt as soon as it touched the ground. Things like snowball fights and snowmen only existed in TV shows and fiction. Some of my childhood wishes included leaving footprints in fresh white snow, making snow angels, building a huge snowman. Sorry, I read it as snow woman. When we finally had time for a family trip, I begged to go somewhere with an abundance of snow. When we were kids, it snowed a lot. Come to think of it, where I lived at least. Then it stopped. This year though, it snowed a bit, but not in my hometown again. And that's how we ended up with us having a snow vacation. Thanks to that, I got to check off a lot of things on my bucket list. Ooh, what is this? To make it shiny? Oh, okay. Squeak! Let's use the sponge first, then for the details, the toothbrush. Oh! No! I don't want to clean the flowers. Oh, I feel sad now. It looked too pretty. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Let's clean the bottom first. What was that? Just listen for a minute. What a game this is. It's good. Ooh, too close. I thought the flowers were like a part of the globe. Feels sad. Oh, wait, we will use the cloth to make it. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. This is nice. So satisfying. Hints unlocked. When the hints are like too close to the start, you know it's a difficult one. Let's do it fully with the sponge. Is it okay? Now the toothbrush. My favorite. As a kid and as a teenager, my mom would like clean things with a toothbrush and be like, put more detail, clean more detail, clean the details. And I was like, oh mom, stop. And when I grew up and had my own house, I was like, okay, now I understand. All these things build up. And then you're like, oh no. I really like to regularly clean the house. But most of the time, you cannot find the time to clean. Oh no, that would take too much of our time. Sound! The sounds! It's the sounds! Love a squeaky glass window, whatever, mirror. Oh, we need to use this one. Oh yeah. So nice. Yes. I love snow globes. Not just snow globes, but there are some with like sea animals in it, but yeah. One of the favorite gifts that I have ever received was from my friends in high school. For my birthday, I think. It was a snow globe with a couple. It was really pretty. And one of my favorite OSTs from Ghibli movies would play. It was so nice. So pretty. I don't know where it is though now. I think it's in my family home. Where are these things? Where? Where? Oh, it's here. Oh, we need a toothbrush for this. Okay. 100%. Yeah, the snow crunches when you step on it. And when you lie down, it's so soft and fluffy. Really? And I want to lie down too. The sound design in this game. It's amazing. Oh, you're right, Aurora. It's really soft. I saw on TV that if you wave your arms and legs like this, you can make huge snow angels. Then how about we make some big snow angels too? Watch over our family? Okay. Marshmallows are ready. You two better eat first or you won't have enough energy to play. A snow globe we purchased on a family trip. It evokes many happy memories. Oh, nice. Coffee break. We made giant snow angels, built snowmen, and had An all-out snowball fight with no regard for how snow-crusted our clothes became. After it grew dark, we gathered around the fireplace and drank sweet cocoa. Perfect vacation. As the comforting warmth of the fire lulled me to sleep, I could hear Dad humming and Mom turning the pages of our book. On our way home, we bought a snow globe to commemorate all the wonderful memories from our vacation. However, since some time ago, I had deliberately hid the snow globe out of sight. Those warm memories became a source of agony, as they reminded me of days I could never return to. Chapter 2: What I Dreamed of. Frozen time. What a pretty watch. Oh, are we heading to the teenage years now? I had hoped to find the attic key in the living room, but it didn't turn up. I decided to search my room next. It looked exactly as it did on the day I left home. Only the thick layer of dust on everything indicated any passage of time. My focus was drawn to my desk, where Dad's pocket watch lay. There used to be a time when its cog still turned, and its soft ticking could still be heard. When Mom gave this pocket watch, Dad was delighted with the engraved design. A lily, just like Mom's name. Wherever Dad went, so too did the pocket watch. Oh, I thought he died. I mean, when it said Dad went, I was like, no. Shortly after I started high school, the pocket watch fell silent for good. Did he really die? Right here, right then? Oh, it's raining. Dad, how are you doing? Are you still cracking jokes over there? I don't think I'm doing that well. Okay. So, it's pocket watch. Our Dad carried everywhere with him. Because it has a lily on it. His mom's name. And he passed away. Oh, okay. It's a really pretty watch. I really like pocket watches, especially like these vintage ones. What does it say here? Oh wait. What is... Oh, we can open it. Okay. Etched in heart. So, oh wait. So his dad carries the pocket watch everywhere, and then one day it just stops. It cracks. Did he have like an accident? Is that how he died? I'm gonna be silent for a while so you guys can enjoy the sounds. Isn't this so nice? I hope whoever is watching this, whoever came across this video, is enjoying a nice cup of tea, coffee, a chocolate, doing your house chores, doing your daily tasks, working with this on the background. I hope you have a nice day. I hope that today or tomorrow, if you're watching this at night or at a late hour, kind to you, is soft, cozy, and I hope you receive good news. Wherever you are that's watching this. And I wish that you have keepsakes from people you love that you can cherish. Or you can give some other people you love and keepsakes that they can cherish when they miss you. Left behind, nearly spotless. Dora, how many times have I told you not to call the office directly? You're usually back by now and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in work and completely lost track of time. I'll make sure to check my phone more often from now on. But please text instead of call. Alright. Oh yeah, Mom. I was cleaning my room earlier and I found the cassette player that gave me. I'm sorry, Adora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me and make sure you don't go to bed too late. Mom, wait, So because Dad passed away, her mom had to take on maybe extra work. A broken pocket watch, its time remains eternally frozen, just like my family's. I desperately needed Mom, but she threw herself into work as if she wanted to forget Dad, and maybe all of us. Days passed, we barely spoke to or even saw each other. I kept telling myself that I had to try to understand her, that she was raising me all by herself now, but my grief and sorrow grew nearly unbearable as they rendered my nights sleepless. Things would have been much easier if I had just blamed her. Yet whenever I saw Mom, so exhausted and fatigued, sadness came before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time, it pained me to see her eroding away. As much as I longed for her comfort, I wanted to comfort her too. That's really... Cleaning completed, frozen time, a broken pocket watch. That's really complicated because, you know, she's the adult as the mother, but I guess losing your spouse and maybe she didn't have any support besides her husband. But this girl, Adora, is the child. I mean, she lost a parent and then she is also having a parent that is like a ghost. Really conflicting and complex. I think mom just needed support, like maybe therapy or some help. So she could be there for Adora, but we don't know their financial situation and such. Oh. So 9. What I found in the darkness. When I couldn't stand the silence in the house, I would listen to Dad's tapes. Listening to those songs made it feel like he was right there beside me. Oof, okay. One day I heard a composer tell his story on a radio show. When I was a kid, my father used to hum songs he had wrote himself, so I became interested in music. I hardly saw him after my parents divorced, but whenever I sang his songs, I felt like I was back in those happy childhood days. That's how I started composing. For me, it's a way of bringing comfort not only to me, but to others in similar circumstances. I could see myself in his story, and his song resonated with me. Naturally, I admired him. Finally, I understood what that had meant. I wanted to tell him that I found something I couldn't live without doing. I found a part-time job and started saving money for composing tools. So her dad inspired her a lot. When mom asked about it, I thought she was finally taking some interest in my life. I think it still works. Should I turn it on now? This is so nice. Oh. As I was mentioning, our parents really do influence our hobbies and interests. If it's a healthy family, of course. Sadly, not many people get to experience healthy family dynamics. Of course, you will have conflicts. You're different people in the same household. But unfortunately, some people can never come together. There's a lot of pain and scars left behind. Some people can't forgive either the parents or the kids. It's a sad thing. See. But yeah, you can choose your parents, and the parents can choose their kids. So okay, let's go into details. And time for some ASMR. We just have this little tiny part right here. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, okay. Maybe we have one here too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's right here. Okay, we could turn them as well. Mom, you're late again. You must be exhausted. Yes, a little. How was your day? Dora, what are all those things? Oh, these are... Are these? A MIDI controller, a microphone. They're tools for composing. By composing, do you mean composing music? Uh-huh. I started making songs little by little, and I got a part-time job to buy these tools myself. Wait, Adora, part-time job? You started working just for a hobby? Dora, you need to be studying hard for your future right now. Don't waste your time on things like that. And quit your part-time job too. I read MIDI controller, the first piece of music equipment I ever bought with my own money. I mean, I wanted to tell her that it wasn't just a hobby, that I was serious. But before I could say anything, Mom said she was tired and headed towards her room. My words were met with the sound of her door closing. My words were met with the sound of her door closing shut. I was left home alone in an all too familiar silence. I was angry at Mom for not listening to my words, but I kept trying to understand her. I thought she might change her mind if I showed her how serious I was. Much like how music had comforted me, I wanted Mom to feel comforted too, and if possible, with a song of my own creation. She really feels this need to comfort her mother, like be the parent to her parent. And a melody of comfort. After that day, I spent every spare moment composing. Not only was it my first song, but it was a song for Mom. When I felt that I had poured enough of my heart into it, I recorded my song onto a cassette tape. I fervently hoped that it would bring her some comfort. Even if I couldn't fully convince her, if I could at least help her feel a little bit better. When Mom came back home, exhausted as usual, I nervously handed her the tape. Oh, she made it for her mom. This is the tape? I thought if Mom listened to it, she would understand how serious I was. Did she listen to it? There are flowers on it. So, I feel like the things that are the most precious to her, to Adora, have grown flowers. Like her dad's ocarina, and snow globe, this cassette, the recorder, cassette player, sorry. Interesting. I don't think any other items had flowers on them, if I'm not mistaken. I want to do with the sponge as much as I can. And then go in with the toothbrush for the details. Start from the back. Okay, I think this is pretty clean. No? I think this side is okay. Do side. I wonder if mom is just having difficulty expressing her emotions and thoughts. Like she's trying to appear tough to her so that she doesn't break down. I think the mom is just afraid of, I don't know, appearing weak. But I think even with her dad, she had difficulty expressing her happiness and, you know, enthusiasm and love in front of Adora, her dad, her husband. I think she just has a hard time in general expressing her positive emotions, less so to say. We have to open this and clean the inside too, I think. So let's finish with the outside first. I think, oh. How do we... this one? Okay. Ooh, look at the inside. Okay, I really do think these are the most precious items for her. Because they grew flowers before that I mentioned. This cassette player, the ocarina, snow globe, and what else? I don't know. I love the little details that make these kind of games really special. I felt this way while playing Florence, another really beautiful game. Little details that you don't notice unless you really pay attention to. But even if you don't pay attention, even if you don't notice it as a detail, it still makes the game and your experience really special. Just love indie games. Oh. Key. We have the button. Right. Oh gosh. We have to press these. I think we need to press them. No, we want 100%. Now we need to press this one. Okay. I think this button as well. Oh yeah. Perfect. Words gone astray. You composed this yourself? Yeah. The melody came to me first, so I started with that. I'm still working on the lyrics. Oh, and there is another one I'm preparing for competition. The theme is... Hold up, Adora. Didn't I tell you last time? You need to focus on your studies. Mom, I know it might seem like only a hobby right now. But please, can you at least try listening? Adora, do you even hear what you're saying? How can you waste your time on this instead of studying for your future? I'm tired. Well, let's talk another time. Another time? When is that gonna be? When you quit your job? As if that will happen. Adora, I'm saying this for your sake. I'm serious about becoming a composer. I want to make it so you don't have to worry about money anymore. And people said I'm pretty talented, so... Adora, I said no. Don't even think about it. Right now, you may feel like you're special. Talented? There's no word more meaningless. That's kind of rude. Don't get carried away because of a mere compliment. Praise proves absolutely nothing. Wow, that's kind of really harsh, Mom. That is too much. That is kind of too much. Why was she so angry? Was she more tired than usual? She's still like trying to provide an explanation in her head. Trying to justify this. This is not nice. This is not something like a mentally healthy person would do. She really does need help. Even now, I still don't know why Mom reacted so explosively. I never expected her to yell at me like that. Her fury left me speechless. While I was stunned, she tore the tape from my hands and threw it into the trash. Without so much as a backwards glance, she said, "Stop wasting your time on worthless things like this." What she threw away wasn't only a cassette tape. Therein was the piece of my heart that held my drive to comfort Mom, despite the loneliness after Dad's passing. Even if hating her was the easier path, I didn't give up trying to understand. But at that moment, when my heart was equated to trash, I felt something disappear from inside me. After Mom's rage quelled and silence fell once again, I finally gave up trying to understand her. I mean, Adora is right here. She's right. Like, this is too much. She's not the adult. She knows her mom needs help. Her mom knows that herself needs help. Yeah, like, she needs help. So, needed to reach out. And it is not a teenager's job to be the comfort person of an adult. Like, yes, they can be if they want to, and if it's healthy to be so. But it's not her job to parent her mom. The right to hurt. The music box was the last present I ever received from Dad. Whenever I felt lonely, I would wind it up and talk to him as if he were right there beside me. Dad, if you were still here, you would have supported me, right? Mom doesn't understand what it's like to have a dream, to have something you can't live without. All she wants to do is fit into the mold. That's probably the only kind of life she knows. I cried for a long time, pouring out my anguish, listening to the music box play. It felt like Dad was sitting right next to me. Look, this one has flowers too. After that day, I stopped waiting for Mom. I didn't even want her to talk to me anymore. I had nothing to say to her. That's final song. Oof, Jesus Christ. It just seems like this whole process, all these years, were so lonely for both her Adora and her mom. But even before that, I think it was the dad that kind of made the home more energized, more lightweight, more happy. So sad. It's always, when I hear stuff like that, I always wonder, like, all the lost years, all the lost time, and like, the mom passed away, the dad passed away. If you just think about it, even if the other person doesn't want to sit down and talk to you, just try. Just try to get them to open up. I know it's not our job. I know it's not, no one's the responsibility to get the other person, whoever it is, to talk and understand. But you can just say that you've tried. What if you say the right word and, express the right opinion and show the other person that it doesn't have to be that way? And maybe all the lost moments, last time you experienced them, all the happiness that you could experience with someone, it's just so sad to me. Forgiving people is difficult, I think. But of course there are some people who never deserve to be forgiven. There's a limit. But if it's not that horrible, if it's just like emotional immaturity that comes between two people, I think it's not worth it to sweep it under a rug and let a relationship die. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, is it? Do we need to like charge it or something? Okay. Interesting tools. Oh, so you need to like let it sit for a while to charge it. Okay. That's nice to know. Very detailed. This one. So, oh, ooh. Oh. This is nice. Because I think this is too detailed for just using the toothbrush. Me thinks. Me believes. This is cool. Really cool. Oh, so we need to turn it on so that it spins. Mhm. Such a nice melody. So sad. Oh, my earphones keep falling out. This is Adora. I really want to know, like, why did the mom stop writing? Why is she so opposed to Adora following her dream of, trying to make her hobby a living? I wonder if she did something similar with writing, like when she was a teenager. She wanted to be a writer, maybe. We don't know. Can we close this? Is it... Oh. Clean? No? We'll need to... Oh, there are a lot of spots that we missed. Even here. I think this is the most difficult thing to clean. No, we want 100%. Okay. A lot of small, tiny spots. Ooh. So this is like really relaxing for my brain. Which I've been like making content, working, like trying to work out at the same time, like trying to do all the housework, and trying to like find new content, catch up with the gameplays. Been so hectic these last 2 months. Waiting for packages. The right to hurt. True. True. Adora, can we talk for a minute? I'm busy right now. I'm sorry for how I acted. I must have been tired, so I got emotional, but it was for your sake, Adora. I don't want you to suffer. Right now, things may seem fun and exciting, so you might think that the road ahead will be easy. Someday, you will understand. For now, it would be better if you focused on your studies and kept composing as a hobby. Now I get why you're saying these things. You've never had anything you truly wanted to do, have you? All you've ever done is live by other people's standards. That's why you don't understand how serious I am, and what it's like to have something you can't live without. If Dad were here, he would have understood me. At least he wouldn't have thrown away my tape like that. He wasn't anything like you. It's harsh. A music box that plays after you wind it. The last gift that Dad ever gave me. I deliberately chose the words that would hurt her the most. I thought I had the right to, since she was the one who hurt me first. Mom said nothing during my verbal onslaught. Her silence only fueled my rage, so my words became harsher, crueler, more vicious. Mom quietly took my breath. After the room fell silent, she left without a single word. Left alone, I picked up the music box and said to myself, It's okay. That was nothing compared to what she did to me. That's so sad. A radiant dream. Oh, that's is that a photo camera? Let me dry my hair. A radiant dream. Clean the item. Let's clean this photo cam. It was a peaceful weekend afternoon. I had started to doze off after putting stickers all over Dad's camera. In my half-awake state, I could faintly make out Mom and Dad's voices as they quietly talked. I wanted to keep listening to their conversation, but before long I fell asleep. This one has mushrooms, so... Is it older? Dad used to take pictures of me and Mom whenever he could. It looks like it still might work if I charge it. I'll try turning it on after cleaning it. We clean the... Ooh, this is too old. See? Wow. Ah, look at the stickers. She put flower stickers on her dad's camera. So cute. Oh, we had a camera like this. We had two, I think. I would take pictures of everything. I would take selfies on mirrors. I was like 10. I really do want to get a digital camera like this. This is really similar, actually. It's kind of making me emotional, nostalgic. So I was born in 1998, but still we grew up like 90s children. I think a lot of things started changing after 2010. A lot of new stuff coming out. But before that, I think most things were similar. With 90s. This is so nice. And nostalgic for those who had these things in their houses growing up. I think this one. Let's look at this first. Okay. Look, there's... So, can we charge the camera? Can we? What, with this? Wait, I can't speak. Why would we use this for this item? I was worried that it would like make the stickers fall off. Thankfully it didn't. Okay. And we make it even zoom in more. Yeah. Okay, this is the where the lens goes. So the dad died, passed away young. I wonder if he got into an accident or he was ill. He had an illness. It's always so scary when you see your parent become ill. I hope that whoever has a parent or a relative or an older person that they love who has an illness, I wish the best for them. It's really difficult. It's a really difficult process for everyone involved. My dad had cancer. We learned that he has cancer. He had cancer in November. Thankfully, he is okay now. He's really strong. His surgery went really well. And he's getting his treatments so that it doesn't happen again. But it was a really scary couple of weeks. Oop. Oh, we can't close it like this. Okay. Oh. Oh, so the stickers are dirty. Yeah, also I always remember to wish strength for the family members as well. So this is flash. We need to clean this one too. Oh, there's a smiley even in there. A tiny smiley. That's so cute. What an adorable child. And her name is Adora. So can we use this? What else is left? What else? Okay. Maybe we need to close this. I think interesting. So I can't see anything here right now. Maybe we have something on. Oh yeah. Oh, ooh. Nice. What was left inside? It's so cute that she even put a little sticker under the flash. Dora, did you finish your homework? Shh. She fell asleep after playing with the camera again. She really does love it. She's interested in so many things like music and writing. I guess the apple doesn't fall fall far from the tree, huh? I only hope that she doesn't become like me. Oh, okay. You still have regrets about back then? You know, I thought you were so beautifully radiant. It's all in the past now. I was naive and foolish chasing what was only a dream. Now I'm awake and live in reality. No, let's not talk about this anymore, alright? Alright. So she did chase her dreams. But I guess she either failed to turn it into a profession. I don't like to say fail when I talk about someone's dream. Because I think it's not failing, but not having the right opportunity at the right time. The camera contained a recording that I had never seen before. Had I pressed the record button while I was asleep? The slanted video captured a long conversation between mom and dad. I found it difficult to understand. The mom I knew had always seemed so ordinary. Suddenly, I realized that perhaps the words I had used so aggressively thrown at her that day meant more than I had thought. That moment kept playing it over and over in my mind. How silently she stood before my... That moment kept playing over and over in my mind. How silently she stood before my anger. How silently she had left the room, followed only by the sound of the door closing. Chapter 2. Complete. Chapter 3. What she dreamed of. Oh, this is Mom's chapter. Where the dream now resides. That's a fountain pen. Only Mom's room was left. Holding the old doorknob, I felt as if I were about to meet Mom herself after all this time. Her room was filled with boxes, all neatly labeled and sorted by purpose. Somehow, it seemed like she knew she wouldn't be coming back. One box in particular caught my attention. Things I couldn't throw away. This box contained many trophies that I had never seen before. Oh, so she was a writer, an aspiring writer. Where did she get all of these from? I really don't know anything about Mom. Why? I guess because she thought she failed? Or she never talked about these things? So sad. Wow! That's a pretty award. That's a pretty trophy. That's really pretty. Like glass? Not kind of like, but literally glass. I almost sneezed. All this dust is making me sneeze, guys.
Huh?
Oh, it looks like that ink. It looks like the symbol I saw. On the cup? Wait, under the cup. Not the ink. Looks like that angel symbol we saw under the teacup that Adora broke. And Mom was kind of shocked about. Interesting. Maybe that cup was a gift for her for winning the award. It was kind of obvious that she had some things happen to her that she emotionally couldn't handle or heal herself from. kind of right there. I guess the anger that sometimes you feel towards your parents, it is rooted deep within children. So even if they ignore it, even if they try to justify it, it sometimes causes us to not see things from the other's perspective. But again, we kind of learn this. I mean, most people learn this from their parents. We mirror them. That's why I think sometimes conflicts arise between a parent and a child, because both of them see the other one in them. Like they look at each other and they see themselves in the other person. We need to use the... Oh yeah. This is really... This one is really nice. I'm sorry, Okay. I think we only have like little bits here and here. Okay. Do we have anything on the glass? Yes. We use toothbrush. And here. What had always been there? Oh, where the dream now resides. What's that? A trophy? Yep, I got this for winning first place in a math competition. No. Cool, huh? Oh, does Mom know? Well, there is no way you wouldn't show her something this cool. Of course she knows. I bragged about it all the time. But then she would look at me with that sullen look and bring the box. The box? Adora, how about a snack? We have cheesecake. Dad, don't change the subject. No, Dad didn't win this one. A trophy I had never seen before. Writing competition, first place, Lily Mayer. It has the same symbol as the teacup. What a pretty trophy though, isn't it? So this was the box Dad had mentioned. I took out a few trophies and read their plates. School writing competition, winner. Youth short story competition, excellence award. She was amazing. This is such a pretty award, such a pretty trophy. Novel contest, first place, all for Lily Mayer. These accolades demonstrated how much she had achieved, and they were proof of the dream Mom once had. She was talented enough to win all these awards. Why didn't she pursue writing as a career? And why did she stop me from chasing my dream so badly? One after another, thoughts endlessly flowed through my mind. Our last moment, clean the item. Okay. Chapter 4. Okay, this is gonna be... Things were never the same after Mom threw away my cassette tape. I couldn't pretend like nothing had happened. This animosity persisted after high school as I left home to study music at a distant university. Oh, she studied music. I told myself I wouldn't call her until I had succeeded. Back then, I believed that once I graduated university, success would easily find its way to me. Same story, all the time. However, just as Mom had warned me, the world was much colder than I had thought. Awards and words of praise became more and more meaningless. The further I drifted from success, the more I avoided calling Mom. I could already hear what she said. What she'd say. That's why I told you to stop. I told you it would be a waste of time. I wasn't ready to hear those words to my face. Even after I had to change my phone number, I couldn't bring myself to call her. Okay. It's starting to hit me, guys. After some time, I received an unexpected call from my aunt. Mom had passed away. We knew that Mom was gone, but still. I thought I'd be able to call her anytime I wanted. But I didn't have the courage to do. That would mean I'd have to admit that she was right all along. I thought I would be able to call her anytime I wanted. Okay. Press the typewriter 5 times. Okay. This is what I was talking about. Like, I know it's a cliche, but what if it's too late? What if you cannot call that person anymore? What if you cannot talk to them? What if you cannot, like, get answers to your questions and... But in this situation, like in this instance, it's not Adora's fault. Like, she wasn't the adult. She was a teenager. Her mom would have understood. I think she understood, but she could have been the one to reach out and tell her, like, I understand you. But I think she was a bit scared of admitting, or she felt like a failure and she didn't want anyone to see that she felt ashamed. I don't know why. But I guess after working so hard for something, like she won a lot of awards, and apparently, as we can see, it didn't work out. She didn't become a writer. But I don't think that was her fault. And she couldn't, like, accept that it wasn't her fault. It wasn't that she was a failure. It wasn't that she didn't have talent, but it was the world, basically. Like, she could have told Adora all of these things when she saw her trying to, you know, get into music and turning it into a profession. It's sad. It's really sad. Like, nothing is worth hurting someone over. I always feel like that, unless that person really does something bad to you. I think it's really sad. Like, this is a really missed opportunity to sit down and talk and understand each other. Really upsetting. Heartbreaking is the, I think, correct word for this whole situation. And our parents, our elders, they had dreams too. Like, they had things that they thought they would achieve, they would have when they grew up. Life isn't that way always. kind of being greedy. Being greedy is, to a certain extent, is amazing. It helps you, like, it motivates you to kind of work hard. But as I've said, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that some things don't work out the way that you wish they would. If you did your best, if you worked hard, if you improved yourself as a human being, as a person, but it still didn't work out, it is not your fault. The world isn't this, like, clockwork, everything happens according to a plan place. It has its funny ways of throwing things at you that you don't expect. You never think that you would have to deal with. Or it is sometimes unfair. Most of the times it is unfair. And it's not because of you. If you're a kind person who tries their best, works hard, who doesn't like hurt other people, or try to be like someone else. If you're your own person who has their goal and who works hard, not to the point where you exhaust yourself, of course, and you do your best, but things still don't work out, it's okay. It's not your fault. Ooh. Like, to this day, the most important lesson that I've learned through all the things that I've been through all the people that I've dealt with, is that it is so important to love and respect yourself. At that point, if you can achieve that, whenever someone tries to hurt you or whatever happens to you, you can overcome it. You can overcome it. And you're not lonely. You have people who love you. Don't feel afraid to reach out if you need someone, if you need help. Don't say they wouldn't understand me, because you never know. Most of the time, people do understand you. They just can't give you the perfect advice. And that's why you feel like they don't understand you. In this age, people are so harsh towards one another. So judgmental. I don't know if it's because of the rise in the usage of social media, but hate is a trend. Not like excitement or love, but hate. Hate, drama, like stealing, copying, lying about someone else. That is the trend. And people fall for it. People don't check out the facts. People just believe someone that they think is loud. And that affects our day-to-day lives. Because people are so full of hatred. And it's sad. So, in an age where hatred is popular, just learn to love yourself and the people who are kind to you. Because hatred, coldness, and miscommunication is not good, as you can see. If I don't go now, I'll be late for my flight. You have a lot of luggage. I'll drive you to the airport. It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll be going now. Dora. A typewriter that looks like a prop from a black and white film. It seems that Mom typed her stories on it. So their last moments were Dora leaving for college. Come to think of it, that was the last conversation we ever had. I had left without looking back, determined to return only when I had succeeded. I wanted to prove Mom wrong, but that door I shut so firmly never opened again. I opened a small drawer at the bottom of the typewriter. Inside were sheets of paper and the attic key. Most of the papers were stories that Mom had written. The rest seemed to be contracts. Among the papers were a few letters that began with the salutation, "Dear Miss Lily Mayer." I picked up a letter that was filled with writing. "Dear Miss Lily Mayer, it's been some time since I last penned a letter to you. I recall you in your previous letters that you have been a fan of mine for some time now. I wanted to let you know that I read the story you sent this time as well. Please understand that I say this for your sake. I have read your works for a long time now, and they lack any aspect of exceptionality. Certainly you could make a livelihood out of your writing, but I doubt that standard alone would be satisfactory for you. I understand your desire to be a writer, however discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. I believe that your time would be better spent in another field of work. I truly apologize for conveying these words much too late. Sincerely, Louis." That is so... I'm pretty sure this person used her mom's stories as inspiration. So sad. Words left unsaid. Louis was the name of Mom's favorite writer. The writer she admired, the one who might have even inspired her to pursue writing. I couldn't begin to imagine how it would feel if someone I respected told me to give up. I imagined Mom opening the letter, hoping to find praise or encouragement. But the further she read, the greater despair on her face. If a composer I admired had said the same to me, I wouldn't have been able to take it either. Like, this is why I do not like don't admire someone too much. Like, there should be a limit. Don't make your identity or what is this? Don't try to like sometimes we want to be praised, and if we are not, it affects us. Praise is okay, praise is good, but you don't need to be praised by someone to feel like you are doing a good job. Like, being praised by other people is nice. It should be an extra thing that makes you happy, not the main thing. Because I don't know. Many people either don't care about you or actually feel jealous about the things that you do, that you succeed, even if they are at a higher point. So, like, just learn to be proud of yourself without the need for approval from other people. Because sometimes it, like, to this day, I've seen a lot of people who were doing really weird things to get approval from others. And to this day, I still experience that with some people. Like, it comes in different shapes and forms. Sometimes people give too much from themselves to be approved and loved by others. Sometimes they try to be like someone that they actually want to get praised by too much that they lose their own sense of self. They try to be that person, be like that person, to get approval and praise from other people that approve and praise this person that they admire so much. It's so strange. Such a strange thing. But really just be yourself and praise yourself, and praise from others is just an extra. And in this case, maybe if this was another writer that she was sending her stories to, they maybe would have liked it, because she won a lot of awards, as we can see. So she was actually, talented, proven with the awards that she won. So it was just this person that wrote this rude thing to her. And she was affected so much by it because she was admiring this person too much. Like, these are mortal people. People, do not depend your emotional well-being on another person. It never is good. It's never a good thing. Or do not try to be like someone else. That's never a good thing either. Just be your own self. Being inspired by others is nice. It's how we, keep this creative cycle going. But I'm always reminded of, like, it's called, like, you're a woman with a brain. You're a person with a brain and a heart and emotions. You are all you need. Other people who love you, being there for you, it's a plus. It's nice. But you first need to be there for yourself. Don't let other people affect you that much. See, this is so sad to see here. Because Adora's mom, Lily, won so many awards. She was probably really good for her age, and it just took this one man or woman. Man, probably, because it's Lois. Especially a man. We know that she was talented. Just these couple of sentences affected her whole life. Her marriage, her relationship to her daughter, her will to, like, be happy, will to live, even. It's so sad to see. Ooh. So we need to... key. Ooh, a lot of things left. This part is difficult. This is gonna be difficult to clean. What is what is it, Precious? What if we use this one? Ooh, nice. we even use a toothbrush here. Toothbrush. $94. Nice. 95. Let's clean the ones that are reachable within reach. We will probably need to turn these again. Woohoo! A lot of things. So I probably jumped a bit at the parts where I didn't speak a lot. I don't know if I should leave everything as it is. I usually, while recording the gameplays, I sometimes stop talking and focus on it. But I feel like it would be boring, kind of. So I cut these parts, cut those parts. Ooh. Should we just do it with this? Left. Oh, okay, we could do it like this. Oh, these are left. Okay. Okay. And now we do this. And we use this. Or should we use this? Just 80 per... just small 20. What else? Oh my god. Oh, thank god. This took a while. Call recorded on February 19th. Ooh. I'm playing the game on February 7th. I think I'll be admitted to the hospital soon. Would you help me tidy up the house? Please. I don't have anyone else I can ask to do this. Lily, don't say that. I still have the spare key, so I'll go by when I have time. Thank you. Before you come, I'll put away things like the trophies. It's strange, isn't it? Back then I was so desperate to forget everything. But But when I was cleaning the house and saw my typewriter and all those trophies, I remember the days when I wrote so happily. Why do we only realize how precious something is after we lose it? Writing, an Adora. Lily, have you called Adora? I tried calling her 2 days ago, but she didn't answer. Maybe she changed her number. I left a voicemail, but I'm not sure if she heard it. If I were brave enough to call her sooner, would we still be in touch right now? Back then, I thought the best thing to do was give her time. A landline phone. By calling a specific date, you can hear recordings from that day. It's too much. The call was between Mom and Aunt. From her voice and coughing, I could hear how difficult it was for Mom to talk. After I left home, my pride and drive to prove myself held me back from contacting Mom. All this time, I never once thought about how Mom must have felt. I didn't think that she would regret what she had done, nor did I know that she had called me. If I had just called her when I changed my number. Chapter 4, Nevertheless. Oh, it's a letter from the past. As I looked at the old edit key that I found in Mom's typewriter, it reminded me of the excuse that brought me back home. Finding my aunt's like this. Maybe she knew everything and she sent me here on purpose. That's true. I think her aunt sent her to her family house on purpose so that she could find out the truth about why some things happened the way they did. I held the rusted key in my hand. It felt cold and hard, but somehow also warm. As I cleaned the key, Mom and Aunt's conversation continued. I felt like I was looking at myself. When Adora said that someone had called her talented, it was just like my young, naive self. It was too painful to see her talking with those bright eyes full of hope. At that moment, I wasn't looking at Adora, but rather the child I used to be. Oh. Are we gonna find a letter from Mom here? I don't know about a letter from the past. Maybe it's from our mom or dad. Probably Mom. Because I think Dad died suddenly. I'm already holding back tears. Such a beautiful game. This is such a beautiful game. I'm kind of like, why didn't I play this before? But I'm also happy that I waited until I started like recording my playthroughs, because I think the reason I wanted to start recording playthroughs is because growing up I didn't have a very nice PC. I had a laptop, not growing up but in high school, and we had an old PC that just gave up, you know, with those big monitors. I always watched like my favorite YouTubers posting playthroughs because my PC wouldn't run most games. It would run like Stardew Valley, which is a precious game to me. But I would always experience games with these people that I liked, adored. Seeing their commentary, seeing them talk about their lives, their experiences while playing the game. It's such a precious thing, and it's nice for people who don't have access to games or really high quality computers. So this is why I kept some games and didn't play them. And Undusted is one of them. Because I know that it's a beautiful game. But many people are like, this is one of my favorite games now. And I understand why. All the thoughts, all the details that went into making this game. So beautiful. And how the story is one that many people experience with the people that they love, with their parents, or with their children. Such a touching subject. I'm always in awe of indie games, especially without big budgets. How beautiful, such beautiful things humans can create. Clean all objects. So this is the last thing we are gonna clean. I think we are at the end. Let me drink some coffee. The attic key that I found inside the typewriter. What will I find in the attic? The recording ended with a violent cough from Mum. I was left stunned, my heart painfully heavy. After some time, I collected myself and headed to the attic with key in tow. The attic had always been Mum's private space. When I snuck in as a child, it looked more like a storage room than somewhere fun. Well, I often wondered why Mum liked using it. As if to answer that question from my childhood, I found an old desk and chair in one corner of the room. On the desk lay a necklace and a dusty journal with an all too familiar name, Lily. If I never came back to this house and cleaned it, if I had left those mementos undisturbed beneath dust, I would have never learned about Mom's true feelings. I had the feeling that this diary had been waiting here all this time, just for me. I carefully brushed away the thick dust and opened it. That day, when Adora handed me her tape with such excitement on her face, I could see the hope in her eyes. That innocent face, certain she could realize her dream. I knew that face well. I was afraid that she would curse her wasted years and regret everything. I need to stop this now. For her sake, I chose to be harsh. I believed that her hating me was the lesser of two evils. When I started to tidy up Adora's belongings, I was able to see the remnants of her dreams in my hands. Through them, I could feel her sorrows and joys. That was when I looked back on my past. My younger self, who I thought naive and foolish, was shining as brilliantly as those traces of Adora. I wanted to tell her my true feelings, but I can't reach her anymore. All I can do is wait. I hope you return one day, so I can tell you this. Adora, it was thanks to you that I was able to face myself again. Even though I was ashamed of my past, I was happy to see a part of myself in you. I had hurt you so gravely, yet you brought me comfort. I should have said this to you sooner. No matter what path you choose to walk, no matter how you live your life, I will always love and support you. Oh God. Mom's diary ended there. After closing it, I noticed a letter laying on the corner of the desk. There was also something I thought I'd never see again, a cassette tape that I recorded my first song on. I put the tape into the cassette player and opened the envelope. The letter inside contained lyrics to which seemed to accompany my songs. So she wrote lyrics to the song that Adora composed for her. I slowly recited Mom's lyrics. My novice melody and her poetic verses complemented each other well, as if they had always been together from the very start. What would you do to see those lost birds once again? Looking above, your eyes danced with the dawning sky, gleaming with hope. They were clear as crystal. Was it me who dusted everything? Right in my dream, you're singing to the moon and stars, even lighting up my room behind you. Okay. Oh, this was a beautiful game. I mean, I mentioned this, but director Yeon Jung Choi. It's a Korean. Okay. Designer Hyung Lim, Min Young Lee, programmer CEO Moon Hyung Park, APD Ji Hyun Yu, Hong Ji Choi, Hong Min Bang. Diagram main illustration and second main illustration. Hyun Young Kim, Yoon Jae Lee. Soundtrack and ending song. Dong Myung Kim. Valens Krieger. Are you Dutch? Voiceover Sol Lee. Recording Ji Hyun Yu, Jin Kyu Seo, Dong Hoi Kim. Amazing. Just beautiful. Okay, production? Is it pronounced like that? Wonderful job. Wonderful job, really. I'm in awe. Let's listen to the song. Vocalization. Okay, important because I'm a subtitler and a translator. So English translator Lumi E or Umi E, Wilfrieder Margaret Chow, Adila, Word Keepers Özgür, Yasemin, İşgören. Oh, I see some Turkish people here too. Agnieszka, Polish team, Brazilian team, Simplified Chinese team, Japanese team, Russian team, Turkish team. Ebru Nilay Vural, Melis Akbaş. Amazing. Congratulations to all of you. Done an amazing job. Every person on this team. And we have the names of playtesters. This is so nice. Reproductions, if you're gonna make a new game, I would love to be a playtester. Thank you for playing Undusted Letters from the Past. Thank you for creating such an amazing, emotional, and such a mature game. I wasn't ready for that last picture. I'm gonna cry again. If you watched it till this part, till the ending, oh, we see the mom. Okay. Huge kudos to the team who created this game. This was beautiful. I don't know what to say. I've cried, I've thought about my own childhood, my own teenage years. I've thought about other people that have shared their experiences with me, their memories. All of these things, the ability to bring out such strong emotions from players through your game, with the sound design, with the music and etc. It's a beautiful thing. So congrats, this was a beautiful game. And I hope you enjoyed it, whoever is watching the video. And see you soon with other beautiful games like this. Bye! Have a nice day, evening, or night. Stay safe and stay cozy.